My name is Elena Singh, and I'm a chef caterer. And I understand that cell phones can be a distraction in the classroom, but I feel that cell phones are useful for parents to keep in contact with their children when sometimes there are situations in the school. My daughter carries her cell phone only for use after school, and with the understanding that if it's taken away by her teacher for being turned on or being used at any time during the school day, that she will not be taking it to school any longer.
Go.
Ok, los celulares son buenos para después que los niños salgan, después de la escuela, comunicarse con los padres, que llegaron bien a su casa y que todo está bien. Pero en cuanto a tenerlo en la clase, yo considero de que los niños deberían darle los celulares a la maestra para que no estén jugando con los celulares en la clase. Yo soy una ama de casa, la abuela de Jesús Olivera.
Okay, my name is Miss Merritt. I work school board, and I do agree that children should have a cell phone, but it does disrupt them in classrooms. But in case of an emergency, it's good for them to have them. So we can communicate with our children and know that they're safe.
Okay.
To know that they're very safe.
All right.
My name is Carmen Evelyn. I'm a housewife and a grandmother. And I understand that cell phones can be a distraction in the classroom, but I feel that it is not necessary for children to bring it home to school. Why not?
Okay.
All right?
Hello, my name is Lavonda Hannah. I'm a student, and I'm going to start by saying that students should be able to bring cell phones to school, but turn them off during school unless it's an emergency. Like after school, if the parents are late picking them up, then they can call their parents. But during school hours, no cell phones.
My name is Carlina Scott, and I am a unit secretary. Work at a hospital as a unit secretary, but I'm also taking my master's in social work at Barry University. I understand that cell phones can be a distraction in the classroom, but I feel that cell phones should be allowed to a certain extent. I think schools should have policies on them, and they need to be. I think they need to be. I guess what's my word? What's my word?
Appeal?
I think the parents and the family needs to understand to the extent that they need to follow policies. If they give their child a cell phone, they need to understand that cell phones shouldn't be taken out unless it's an emergency. Schools need to respect the parents' choice for their child to have a cell phone because the schools do not know. You can't put restrictions on everything, and I don't think law should be implied on a parent's choice. Then it becomes a political issue, and the government applied, I guess we say, government applied rules and stuff. So I think families should have a say-so as to what needs to, what needs to be handled when it comes to their child. But when it becomes outside the home and it's in another institution, another situation, I think they need to be respected. So yes, I think it should be in schools because of how the society is now. But I think the families need to respect and the children need to follow the rules once they are in school. That's it.
Billy L. Mitchell.
Okay, thank you.
And I do believe that there shouldn't be cell phones in the classroom at all because they do distract from any and everything, whether it be in text, the calls coming in, it just completely interferes with everything. The same thing with cell phones, people driving with them, they're causing millions of accidents.
I feel that smaller kids should have the cell phones in order in case of an emergency. Those that catch the bus, those catch the private bus and be put off to a bus stop so you know that they have on their bus. They call me and say, "Grandmother, I'm on my bus. Grandmother, I'm at school." So this is informing me that I know that they are safe while they are in school. And when they are put off the bus, then they call me and say, "Grandmother, I'm getting off the bus. I'm heading up the stairs. Sit down," or something like that. That informs me that I know if they're home, they're where they're supposed to be, and they are safe.
Hello, my name is Noemi Zaldivar, and I think that what is it? Phone can be. Yes, sometimes cell phones can be a distraction when the kids use it for texting and other unnecessary things. But at the same time, it also gives the parents a kind of comfort and protection just in case something happens. Nowadays how everything, all the killing and the violence. So that's how I feel about cell phones.
My name is Damizada. I am 10 years old, and I need a cell phone because after school I need to be in contact with my parents, or if I get snatched around from walking to school or walking out of school, I need to be able to call the parents or emergency.
Okay. Are they a distraction in school?
For me, no. Well, yes, to other parents, yes. But to me, no, because I always have my phone on silent.
Okay.
It's not a distraction to me.
Okay. What about your teacher?
My teacher, she knows about my phone, but it doesn't really make noise in class.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Mia Holmes. My occupation is administrative assistant. I understand that cell phones can be a distraction in the classroom because the reason I think it is because if the teacher is trying to teach you something, you can't pay attention if your phone is ringing or someone's texting you and you're trying to text back or whatever it is that you might be doing on your cell phone, and somebody else might be around, and if your phone's ringing or whatever, or you fidgeting with your phone, it might be a distraction to that person that's trying to hear what the teacher is saying or trying to learn or whatever. It might be an interference with the learning process.
Do you see any good reasons for the cell phone?
Good reason? It come handy in emergency. You always have somewhere to call someone, or someone can always contact you. What else? I think that's a good reason. In case you need to get in contact, or a child to get in contact with their parent, or the parent needs to get in contact with the child.
Okay.